Average Joe's Eatery and Patio Bar is North Bay's only year-round lakefront restaurant. On the shores of beautiful Trout Lake, we have been serving delicious food and stunning views since 1999. Indulge in one of our delicious menu items or simply sit with a cocktail in hand and watch the beauty of Trout Lake before your eyes. Check us out online at averagejoes.net or visit us in person at 3501 Trout Lake Road, North Bay.
As a Canadore College alumni, you have access to perks. Canadore Alumni Perks. This is a lifetime membership that includes special access to great offers, opportunities to get involved, and so much more. Graduates can access discounts and special offers from businesses and hotels locally, across Canada, and internationally. Get information on special events and news, or access the alumni job portal. Keep in touch with Canadore's alumni office. Visit canadorecollege.ca/perks. Great things happen here.
You rely on your vehicle to take you to the places that matter most to you. So bring your vehicle to the team you can rely on to keep it running at its best. Dave's Automotive Services. Whether you're getting your car or truck ready for the season with a tire change, making sure you're safe on the road with an inspection and certification, or doing your due diligence to keep your vehicle in tip-top shape with regular maintenance, Dave's Automotive Services has you covered. Expert troubleshooting, quality repairs, and time-efficient labor are the 3 stars of service you can expect when you bring your car or truck to Dave's Automotive Services at 411 Airport Road. Call 705-478-5544 and book your appointment today.
The Frontline Podcast, Season 3. Courtney Kenny, Matthew Sukram, Derek Lindemann, Bob Coles, and Ben Long bring you closer to your favorite teams like never before. Covering everything to do with hockey in the North Bay area, exclusive interviews with the North Bay Battalion staff and players, expert analysis on the OHL, NOJHL, and more, keeping you up to date on all things Voodoos, Trappers, Lakers, and more. It's a new season, it's a new adventure. The Frontline Podcast Season 3. Available wherever you download your favorite podcasts.
Meals are a special time for families to gather, share their day, and spend quality time together. Those dinners are made extra special when you add tropical produce found in the markets and grocery stores that carry La Huerta imports. La Huerta knows the importance of family, so they know which quality products make the best quality meals for your customers, whether it be Mexican Hass avocados, Brazilian figs, Ecuadorian red dragon fruit, or something just as exotic and special. To get your supply of the best tropical produce at competitive prices with brands buyers trust, contact La Huerta Imports at 705-752-1478.
Community engagement is one of our core focuses at McDonald's. The key is finding the right people who are passionate about the same things we are, helping kids be kids. McDonald's proudly supports local organizations such as the North Bay Regional Health Center Foundation, Big Brothers Big Sisters, One Kids Place, the Children's Aid Society, and Ronald McDonald House Charities. Stop by McDonald's on 1500 Fisher Street, North Bay, to see how we can serve you and the community every day.
Hey there, I'm Mike the Financial Advisor. When you strip it down to its core and you take away all the industry jargon, I help people solve financial concerns. So if you're concerned that you'll never save enough to retire comfortably, or that your kid is going to graduate post-secondary $40,000 in debt, or maybe even that life is going to take a really unfortunate sideways turn and somebody is going to have to open a GoFundMe page for you and your family, I can help you prevent all of those things from happening. If you want to see how, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Just do a search for Mike the Financial Advisor. You should find me.
The pregame show is brought to you by La Huerta Imports, family owned and operated since 1995. Visit lahuertaimports.com for more details. Players to Watch is brought to you by Mike the Financial Advisor. If you have financial questions, he has financial answers. On Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Mike the FA.
Good evening, everyone, as we welcome you inside the Powassan Sportsplex for Game 4 of our first-round matchup here in the NOJHL East Division playoffs. The Powassan Voodoos take on the Hearst Lumberjacks, in which the Voodoos currently hold a 2-1 lead in the series, a best-of-7, of course, with the Voodoos dropping Game 3 3-2, 24 hours ago here at this very building. I'm Courtney Kenny, pleased to be joined by Harrison Clements, otherwise known as Harrison from the Garrison.
Hi, Courtney. Thanks for having me. Happy to be here supporting the Voodoos during their great playoff run so far. Let's see what they got tonight.
Yeah, hopefully we have some good action here for you today. The Voodoos played a really good game yesterday before, as we mentioned, ultimately falling by a goal with a late third period goal. Real quickly, we'll take you through some players to watch, as we mentioned off the hop with our glorious advertisement for Mike, the financial advisor. Caden Long, who you had the privilege of sitting in for one of our podcast recordings with Caden Long. He's been on fire so far in this series.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. He's got a goal, 2 assists, 3 points overall, and had an assist in last game. Absolutely putting towards the Voodoos.
Yeah, no, he's been pretty good for sure for Powassan throughout the regular season as a rookie and also here in the playoffs as well as a rookie. And he talked about it on the podcast, which you can find anywhere you stream your podcast, even this YouTube channel if you're on our YouTube channel, where Caden talks about how, the playoffs are a different beast in general, how, the hitting is more intense and everything like that. Our player to watch for the Lumberjacks is Matthew Como. And Harrison, why don't you tell us a little bit about Como?
Como, fantastic last night with the game winner. And, making this series a little bit tighter than initially thought after the 2 games. The blowout win by the Voodoos in the first one with 8 goals. And we'll see if he can bring it tonight. Yeah, 2 goals, 2 assists so far in the series as well. That gives him a grand total of 4 points through 3 games. He's looked deadly out there for Hearst. And just a bit of a different thing. The Powassan Voodoos are now hoping to break a 6-game playoff losing streak here at the Sportsplex to the hands of the Hearst Lumberjacks. The streak started with 2 losses and a 4-game sweep in the NOJHL semis back in 2019 when the former Voodoos head coach, who would become Voodoos head coach after this sweep, Mark Lafleur, led the Lumberjacks in 4 straight. Montreal Canadiens prospect Joe Verbetic was in goal for the Voodoos in that series. That was also probably the tightest sweep I've ever seen because every game either went to overtime or ended by a goal. And then last season with Mark Lafleur at the Voodoos helm, the Voodoos lost 4 games to 2, and 3 of those losses, or Lumberjacks wins, came on Powassan Sportsplex ice. So the Voodoos now losing 1 this year, losing 2 in 2019, and losing 3 last year at home ice. It means 6-game losing streak at the hands of the Hearst Lumberjacks here in Powassan, Harrison. Yeah, and reunited Voodoos line of Caden Long, Jack Kelly, Chase Thompson has 7 points in 3 games this series. Tucker Shields, Alex Littles, Ryan Smetham, and Thomas Gazic each lead the Voodoos in playoff goal scoring.
Yeah, they've looked good as well, but in contrast, over the past 2 seasons, as Voodoos fans getting loud here this evening, which is a great contrast to last night, in which they were definitely overshadowed by the Hearst fans. But really loud Voodoos fans here tonight really gets the blood pumping here as the Voodoos come out on the ice. But in contrast, the past 2 years, the Voodoos are 4-1 in Hearst. So if Powassan could just play up in Hearst, I think they'd be happy. But here we are with home ice for this game, as well as we're going to get ready now for the national anthems. Of course, it's the American and Canadian national anthem that is sung here before every Voodoos game. So we'll take you to that now.
That our flag was still
All right, we're ready for action here at the Powassan Sportsplex. Once again, Powassan leads their series 2-1 over the Lumberjacks so far through 3 games played. Here's your starting netminders. In net for the Lumberjacks, we have number 30, Ethan Dinsdale. He's played all 3 games, although had to be lifted in the first game for Caleb Papineau. Ironically enough, used to be a billet of Chris Dawson last season, the Voodoos general manager. Ethan Dinsdale is 1-1 through the 3 games with a .406 goals against average and .881 save percentage. On the opposing side is number 33, the man with ice in his veins, Cannon Flageau. 3 games played, 2 wins, 1 loss, a .337 goals against average, and a .902 save percentage. So both goalies, the numbers might not look like they're that impressive, but if we're talking about last night's game, both goalies were very impressive.
And 2 of the goals scored against the Voodoos were on the power play, so you got to keep that in mind. Down an advantage, and they're still keeping it real.
For sure, as we're underway here at the Sportsplex with Harley with the puck in his own zone. The Lumberjacks are going left to right in this first period in their Philadelphia Flyer-themed white jerseys. The Voodoos in their green jerseys are going right to left. Of course, an affiliate team of the North Bay Battalion, getting the nice green out there. Ryan Patrick with the puck. Skates up through the neutral zone. Gains the red line and throws the puck into the Lumberjacks zone. Lumberjacks with possession in their own zone now. That's Rampersad. Rampersad up the ice quickly. Sneaks and slides around. Moves the puck in around the end zone for Morton. Morton tries to throw the puck back in, but he gets taken hard into the boards in the near side corner. Kelly battles for the puck, gets it to Service. Service through the neutral zone. With some speed, Service takes the shot, and Dinsdale with his first save of the game. Shot out back front, looking for a tip-in from Kelly. And the puck never got on net. Now Hearst with possession again. This game with some speed to it through the first minute and change. And the puck, that was McLean who tried to knock it off the end boards. It bounced out front of Flageau, and the goaltender wisely got down on it to cover it up. So now we'll get a face-off here in the Voodoos defensive zone. 1-1 are the shot totals here through the first minute and 8 seconds. As the Voodoos look to go up 3-1 here in the series, and Hearst looks to try and tie the series up at 2-2. The Voodoos were up 2-0 before yesterday. Gazic throws the puck on net. That's turned aside by Dinsdale. Chance in front by Long, can't find its way on net. As we're looking at a bit of a different look here for the Voodoos already, with Gazic out there with Caden Long and Lemke